So please welcome him with a huge round of applause. The one and the only, MS Dhoni! How are you?
Whistle Podu.
Whistle Podu indeed. Here's the thing, I'm sure you've noticed this, that every time you come for an event, there's a standing ovation like this. It's you are referred to very often as a legend. आपकी उम्र क्या है? How could you be called a legend? How does that feel? That's a priceless feeling in itself, isn't it?
Well, it feels very old to start off because to be called a legend, first of all, I don't believe I'm a legend, but to be called a legend, which means you have spent a lot of time on the field. On the field, whether, depending on whichever stream you come from, whether you are from Bollywood, whether you are from cricket or any other sport, or business, banking, any sector. So I definitely feel old. That's one thing. But more than that, what I feel is the connect that I have with the people. And I think most of you would have played cricket at some point of time. And the reason why people connect with me is because the way I play cricket is how they play cricket. You know, it's not like Paji, Sachin Tendulkar playing cricket where you see him and you're like, I can't play like that. You know, they see me playing and they're like, ऐसे तो हम भी खेलते हैं. You know, on the gully, on the ground, we have played like that. You know, he doesn't have an orthodox way of playing. You know, he's somebody who hits the ball everywhere and he has a lot of fun on the field. So I feel that's what my greatest strength has been. It's not about being a legend. I was fortunate when I was leading a team. I had a very experienced team with me, and you know, it makes the job a lot easier. So it's not about being the legend. For me, it was all about connecting with the people and making sure that the Indian cricket team, you know, we as a team, we perform to the potential that we have.
You just spoke of Connect. There's a survey where the results revealed that you are the second most admired man in India. Taaliyan ho jaye. That is a big deal. Second to whom? Second to our Prime Minister.
Well, I think I can stand in election now. You know,
I don't think वो दिन दूर नहीं है. मुझे लगता है ये भी possible है.
No, it's a very
because
tough job.
You are for the people. You are loved by the people.
Yeah, but I'm more of the army guy, you know, than a politician. You know, I love spending time with the army. I'm pretty much straightforward. Politics is, you know, I think if I ever want to get into politics, I'll have to really study a lot. You know, do a lot of changes, and you know, then maybe I'll be able to adapt. But you know, it's a big thing to be admired by so many people, and you know, thanks to cricket. If I was not playing cricket, I don't think, you know, there'll be so many people who would be admiring me. And a lot of times people say, "Oh, you are very lucky." You know, I love when people say that, and I just tell them, you know, it's not like I am lucky. It's just that the number of people I meet and the connect that I have with the people, they are the ones who pray for me. You know, and that's why I'm so lucky. It's not like, you know, I was born lucky, but over the years it has happened that, you know, whenever there's a 50-50 scenario, more often than not, you know, it turns in the favor of us, you know, whether it's me as an individual or as a team. So, you know, being lucky is important, but at the same time, I think the admiration and it's something, you know, you feel a lot more satisfied looking at, you know, the kind of ovation you get wherever you go and the kind of love and affection that people show towards you.
We'll talk about luck in just a minute, but I'm going to make a prediction here. It is going to happen. I see it. MS Dhoni, Prime Minister of the country, couple of years from now, that is a possibility. I really believe. And then when this happens, you said Mandira Bedi predicted it, okay? Sitting on stage talking to Dhoni. But
I think that's more pressure than, you know, trying to win a World Cup.
You don't take pressure.
Imagine especially with the banking sector and everyone, oh, the GDP is going down, you know, the financial deficit is happening, export, import, all that thing. So I personally feel the job of a politician, whether it's a minister or a state
मैं
politician.
आपकी बात नहीं बोल रही हूँ, आगे आगे जाकर.
It's a very tough job. We all love criticizing politicians, but at the end of the day, we are a big country. The number of people, that in itself is a big challenge. We talk about, local trains or buses or roads, but we are just too big, and it will take time, for us to become what some of the other countries are. But I always felt till your intention is right and you're moving forward thinking that this is what is good for the country or the state, that is the right decision.
For
to
that
make.
you need a change maker and someone who stays cool and calm under pressure, just saying. But as captain, as leader, we've seen a World Cup win, we've seen a T20 World Cup win, we've seen India at number one, ranked at number one for 18 months in the test format. So you've given our country many, many, many priceless moments. A big round of applause for that, ladies and gentlemen.